sekasi, tikiuosi savaitgalis nuostabus. Man tai nelabai, nes iškai sloguoju, gerklę skauda. Bet vis tiek kuriu video. Ir mes šiandien vyručiai žaidžiam Penumbra Pradžioje. Štai štumas nusėks. Aš žaidęs players were bad, it actually is normal for me. My story began in February year 2000. Okay.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and said the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Well. Tai čia buvo tas intro. Ir give me that alcohol. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Whiskey, empty, chain. My notebook. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer. stepped off the boat, setting out into a blizzard that from around me. I realized how utterly devoted I had been to discover how my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whatever I lost. Orientation. Or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for a shelter. Nepykit, kad kartais sakau, I don't know where my shelter soon. Tai palato, kur tas tipo mūsų laivas. Man had been known a long time ago, but I can still hear him convinced. What the hell is that? I don't care, I need shelter looks for his shit and it's time to break it. Jesus, my head, I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. Just nepasakyčiau, taip pat toliausiai. Glausti, good, yeah. Empty boxes, ammunition. Just this place. Abandoned military base, maybe? Need this. Shit. Ooh. Need that. Give me that. Alright. Stuck there, no specific. Hello? Ooh, give me that. Need that. Give me that. Let's see. I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a back swing by pulling the right mouse. And then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. As the own pull of it. If I just check out. Ooh, give me that. I need that. Žinot, aš visai norėčiau pasilikti ar netoliau ait. Galėjau kai kurie žinot, bet žinot, kas atėjo atsitiko. Mečiuosi tikrai žinau. Jis nereikia. Aišku, suspailinau viską. Metal shelf. Ah, lag. This hatch is seriously slided from the building by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out in it. Or in. This looks like some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. Ooh, there's one kid. Fuck yeah. Try everything. What the hell is she got out of here? Patiko, patiko. Ai. Pamiršau ką daryti. Čia nieko nėra. Štai čia įsidėsiu. It's an old padlock, sure, but it still looks... Wow! Ką aš čia turiu? Jesus, I'm so stupid. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it too much though before I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services, and at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared, too far away. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There could be anything within the heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't let a second caution and stealth on my own defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best of staying low and out of sight until I know whatever or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint of my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off my light source system. My best bet is to hide for a couple of seconds or so perfectly still. That makes me probably hit. Like that, I'll be virtually invisible after some time. I should get my night vision back provided I see. Pradžioje žaidimo aš žinau vieną dalyką. Čia yra kažkur vilkas, ten koks nemirtingas vilkas ar kas ten. Ir jis čia kažkur turi. Turi būt kažkur, patiko, kur? Išlysk, velkė. What's that? Aš tą nenoriu, nes žinau, kad jis išlys. Placement of the old Overture, we're still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Va, kuris išlys. Čia. Kuris yra? Aš toks iššėkęs, ar aš nieko nenoriu, Žinau, kad jis turi kažkur išlys, bet... Aš tu pamatą bėjau. Aš ne čia. Office. Nu tai einam į arčiausią į tą office tada. Nes visi yra arčiausiai. Kas mūsų. Pala. Man ten kažkas pasirodė ir aš kažką mačiau. Yes, light, sweet light, mother of God, thank you. Light, I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I could reach that grate, it still looks built into rock itself. No way it's coming loose. Okay. It's locked. No key. Right. Beep jerky. O, būtinai, man to reikia daito. Tiek daug skaitymo. 15th August 1945. Command Bunker Emergency Airstrip Solo Weekly Report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply and shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered the maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in. Due to increased snowfall, 1 wounded. The 1 wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 14,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory and succeeded blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, and that I'm allowed to them access to the demolitions manual. We keep this in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up the manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This base is so disconnected. Sometimes I feel as if this war could end, and we might not even hear about it here. Supplies requisition or the dynamite for excavation purpose. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but Stair, we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick, 1 removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, an order for myself. My glasses are in rather a poor state of repairing and could do replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved in areas is going ahead. 1 part curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams later in the evening after martial duty. I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like a front cover and see where I can't discover the source of the light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NASO OM Major. So much eating. Backstrand. Correct, yeah. It's a known artifact. Whee! An old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know what if that was such a good idea. Tiek daug skaitymo. Ką čia per nuskriejau? Copenhagen Post Monday 17 August 1930. Psychotropic deposit at the bottom that mine. Researchers at University Copenhagen have suggested that mine-altering chemicals naturally sewing into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at the Greenland mine. Suicide. Okay. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the minor symptoms in common with the early stages of paranoid schizophrenia. Goddamn. This has prompted researchers and hypotheses that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula recently discovered to have properties may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. And with spirits known as the Turngate live in the mountains. The university waiting the results of chemical testing studies continue. Oi, žmonės, tokia durni. Gerai, ar ką dar paleidau? Šitą. Big Book of Explosive, 1923 edition. Man fuga, tik daug skaitymo. Chapter 1.3 Black Match Fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses in the modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder, but we've warned the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, backstring. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstring which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1 Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitro glycerine, provided that it has been properly stored over time and the explosive component of the dynamite supposed made safe by God damn it! Of the Earth has tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on content. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerine, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and simply form into short sticks and wrapped in paper. Chapter 2.3 TNT, aka TNT. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode and lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside the ship's armor rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. Chapter 2.6 Armstrong's Mixture. Armstrong's Mixture is included in this book as more a point of interesting that as valuable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legal legend, of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as dead mix. Its incredible volatility make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus, barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risks of chemics. Sulfur can substitute for all the barium to slightly decrease. Daug skaitymo. Jesus Christ. Čia nieko. Reikės. Nieko. Penkėlis. Yeah. Tikrai prireiks. Nieko. So much history in this place. Tired of it in words. Čia nieko. Nieko. Baterijos. Reikės. Nieko. Tingiu skaityti. Čia. Ir dabar turėtų išlysti vilkas. Va dabar turėtų išlysti. What have I done? Jesus, I've never been scared. O ne. O ne. O ne. O ne. O ne. Ne. Vyručiai, tai kurį tęsiu šias visada. Nepykit. Aš taip... Taip ir užfaisiu šį epizodą. Aik, tu savo, kodėl aš taip padariau. O, mažukai. Ne. Ne. Man teks jį nužudyti arba kažką kitą padaryti su juo. Bet dabar su juo tikrai nesusidarosi. Net man... Ai, nu pekla. Kodėl aš taip dariau? Fuga. Tai ką, vyručiai, tikiuosi, kad jums patiko šis epizodas, nes tikrai tęsiu, jei tik ištversiu šitą baisų žaidimą. Tas galim papratęs vietoj šitą. Ir kai visada, jeigu jums patiko šitas epizodas, teikit like, komentuokit ir pernumeruokit. Tai ką, vyručiai, susitiksime kitą kartą. Iki.